This is Eric Bain, the Curator of Aviation and Aircraft Restoration, and we're on the flight deck of Intrepid, and we're moving 3 airplanes off in order to make room for the Space Shuttle Enterprise.
In the coming episodes, we'll bring you inside the critically important and logistically challenging hoist of Enterprise onto the deck of the Intrepid, a monumental engineering accomplishment by the men and women of Intrepid.
We found a new home for them at the Empire State Aeroscience Museum near Schenectady, New York. So they're going off to their new home. A little heartbreaking for me, but it'll be a good home for them, and we get Enterprise.
There's only one way to pick up the shuttle. You have to. There's attach points that they've designed into it, 4 locations, and we really have to use their sling.
We had to really decide how much room did we need. Did we have to get rid of little airplanes or big airplanes? And then the next thing you had to look at was a museum that can accept them.
It's a 60,000-pound sling, and we're manufacturing our own sling to attach to that, so we can pick with 1 crane instead of 2. And crane it onto the barge, and we'll bring it up the river on the barge with the crane hook attached. When we get up to close to the Intrepid, it'll just be ready to pick right on. And then we had to do an engineering analysis of those beams to make sure that they could support 156,000 pounds.
She's about 150,000 pounds, but during Intrepid's career, there was airplanes that weighed in 20 to 25,000 pounds, and they would park a dozen of them back there. This is an airplane from the late 1950s, and that sling assembly that was made for it, they just don't exist anymore. That's called the Sky Knight. It's United States Marine Corps. They flew those during the Korean War. That type was used in the Korean War to shoot down those Korean MiG-15.
We're going to have a tight window when we can bring this in. This lifting sling is designed to pick up 300,000 pounds vertically, but it's got very minimal load horizontally, so we really can't have any swing at all. When it's in the air, right, it's a sail. So you have to worry about this thing moving when you get any wind on it. So try to keep the nose to any wind and run it through the arc. You hope you have everything right, and you plan and plan and plan, and you take all the necessary precautions, and it does make me feel proud in my family that I'm doing it, and but it still makes you stay up some nights and biting your fingernails,